About 20 years ago, I was diagnosed with a brain tumor, and I went through the kind of shock that everybody goes through when they find they're given some potentially lethal diagnosis. If at that point they'd said, well, you know, just come and make a date and we'll cut it out, I probably would have done that, because I knew nothing about healing, and I really, in retrospect, knew nothing about my body. I think what happened was that I explored everything, and I explored healing, and eventually I met a healer who just turned on all the lights for me. It was what he did made me realize that my body contained far more than I knew it contained, that it was full of things that I had thought were not important in my life anymore, that I'd forgotten. But I realized that if he could see these things and make me feel differently about them, or I felt differently after I had been to see him, that I must be carrying them around. I recognized them. I just didn't think they were important anymore. I thought they were baby stuff, and in my adult life had no bearing. However, when I had that experience and I began to recognize how, in fact, all of these unconscious feelings had manifested in the life that I was living, and the physical symptom that I was experiencing, I thought this was the most amazing language that I had ever learned. And I began to focus on learning to speak the language of my body, learning to heal other people, and healing myself.